Hi, welcome to Quick Bites to Refresh. Today we're going to talk about video games. Video games. The thought of it really excites you, right? Everyone likes video games. Everyone has played video games for a long time and we've been playing it from childhood. Now today we're going to talk about, does video games make you smarter or does it make you dumber? Smart or dumb? Now research tells that video games do make you smarter. But it depends on the kind of games you play and how many hours a day you play. Let's say you're always playing video games. It's not going to make you any smarter. It's going to make you smarter if you're going to implement what you learn in the video games. Now let's take for example, broccoli. It's very healthy, right? But did you know that too much of broccoli is actually toxic for your body? So like that, video games in limitation is very good. Now let's take this example of, I'm sure all of you would have played Super Mario. So Super Mario improves your cognitive abilities significantly. It increases the amount of, gray matter in your brain and increases the activity in your brain. In the memory, in the motor skills, in the cognitive abilities, it increases your gray matter in all these areas. Now let's say you play Super Mario for about half an hour for 2 weeks. It increases significantly. So anything in ration is good. So video games in ration is good for you. Then moving on to how video games help in disability, in mental disorder. Now studies have shown that video games can be used as therapy. For example, I'm sure all of you like action games. I'm sure all of you like Call of Duty or games like that. Now those action games actually improves your attention to detail. So let me take you through this exercise. It's pretty interesting. Now I'm going to call out a lot of colors. I want you to tell the word. Red, green, blue, yellow, orange, green. So that was fairly simple, right? Now I'm going to do it faster. Now let's see if you can follow me. Red, green, blue, yellow, orange, green. Now that was a little harder, right? So now if you go play an action game of your choice and then you come back to this exercise, I'm sure you will find this a lot more easier, as this particular video game, any action game, will improve your attention to detail. Now let's say children suffering from dyslexia, they've gone through video game therapy and people found out that they benefited from this. The children suffering from dyslexia didn't have a problem with attention anymore. They could grasp things faster after playing video games. And now for the older people, they felt that after playing video games, they felt a lot more younger in the mind. Their mind stops aging by 7 years. The aging happens, but the aging process slows down by 7 years if elder people play video games. Now moving on to the other benefits of video games. It is noted that the doctors of this generation who are more used to technology and who are used to more using cameras inside operations and using artificial devices which are not natural, which are man-made. So they are a lot more proficient at their work as compared to people who haven't played video games. So this generation of ours, we've played a lot of video games, right? One thing you need to remember, too much of anything is bad. So like that, too much of video games will be bad for you. But video games in ration is very useful. So use it to your benefit. Thank you.